Where'd all the time go? It's starting to fly.
Please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Carlsbad. We hope you had an amazing long weekend, and we've got a great show planned for you today. We're going to have Caleb live with Varsity Golf, as well as Grayson live with Women in Law. What else are we going to have?
That's right. We're also going to have a package on Little Fox, an ice cream shop in Oceanside, and Olivia on location to give us a weather update.
Sounds like a great show. Additionally, this is my last time anchoring, so I'm very excited to get to do it with my brother. Without further ado, I'm Alessia Matucci.
And I'm Luca Matucci.
And CHSTV starts right now. Welcome back. To kick off our show, we have a story on Little Fox, an ice cream company in Oceanside, California with some unique flavors. Isabella and Claire bring us this piece.
In Oceanside, a small ice cream shop called Little Fox is doing things a bit differently.
Yeah, Little Fox is a family-owned ice cream shop. We're a little different than regular ice cream shops. We make everything in-house, and all of our ice creams are kind of wacky. We have a lot of ingredients that we get from local farms and stuff all around Oceanside. There's a lot of weird flavors. We've had a couple unique ice cream flavors.
Here I am in Little Fox trying their most popular flavor, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is toasted corn cream, honeycomb, and caramel. It's actually really good.
Apart from making and serving high-quality ice cream, Little Fox focuses on something just as important: building genuine connections with everyone who walks through the door.
We're not an ice cream business, we're in the people business. So ice cream comes second. It's just an excuse to get people in here, to talk to them, and to get ourselves involved in the community. And I think that's like the biggest thing, is just making an impact that way and, meeting people.
That same community mindset carries outside the shop as well, with Little Fox regularly doing its part to support and give back to the community.
Little Fox also very often does we just did a charity event for Feed San Diego, which was really rad. We do something like that every year. And then very often we help schools with fundraisers and stuff like that. We help in the community every little way we can.
At the end of the day, here at Little Fox, it's less about what's in the cone and more about creating connections and giving back to the community, one scoop at a time. Reporting for CHSTV with photojournalist Claire Otten.
Tell your friends about Little Fox. We'd love to have you guys in here.
I'm Isabella Jane.
What a great story. Summer is coming up, and Little Fox is definitely a great place to go. Stay tuned for Olivia on location later in the show with more information on summer approaching. Thank you, Claire and Isabella, for that piece.
Yes, thank you guys. Switching topics, the CHS Care Kit drive has begun. The CHS Care Kit Club is collecting new shampoo, conditioner, deodorant, body soaps, and lotion to donate to the Women's Resource Center in Oceanside. Donations can be dropped off at the front office, the ASB room, the speech and debate room, or room 6107 by June 1st. Next up, we have Caleb live with Varsity Golf. Take it away, Caleb.
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm Caleb Carlisle here with Varsity Golf. So how was your overall season?
It was good. We finished second our division in CIF, and we had a good season.
That sounds awesome. And what was the biggest challenge throughout this year?
Yeah, I'd say just playing CIF. Played some hard courses. It was a battle.
Yeah, sounds like a battle. And as a senior, what advice can you give to the next generation of golfers?
Yeah, I'd say just keep practicing, keep your head up, and have a strong mental.
Sounds great. Any shout-outs?
Coach Mack.
Mr. Levitt.
Thank you, and I'll send it back to Alessia at the desk.
Thank you, Caleb and Golf, for coming on. Speaking of golf, athletes, do you need a sports physical? Sign up for the Core Orthopedic Physical Day right here at the Lancer Arena on Thursday, May 28th at 4 p.m. It costs $50 and limited spots are available, so be sure to visit cbadathletics.com or scan the QR code on the graphic if you're interested. CHS Women in Law is hosting their final meeting in room 8203 this Wednesday, tomorrow, during lunch. Come join to learn more about civic law and engage in fun activities during this meeting. You'll learn how civil court cases resolve everyday disputes like contract breaches, property issues, and personal injury claims. Grayson will have more information for us in one moment.
That's right. For our next break in the announcement, we have Grayson live with Women in Law. What do you have for us, Grayson?
That's right, Luca. Good morning. I'm here with Women in Law. So, Mackenzie, tell me a little bit about your guys' club.
Yeah, so our club is primarily educating young people at CHS about the profession of law. We educate about types of law, and we also do activities to get kids introduced.
Sounds really cool. I know you guys have a meeting coming up. Lila, when and where is that?
It's going to be tomorrow at lunch in room 8203.
Sounds cool. And what are you guys doing at that meeting?
Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to be learning about civic law, and we're going to go over the 4 types of civic law, as well as understand how a court case works, and then do a fun activity.
Awesome. Make sure to show up if you guys are interested in that. And lastly, any shout-outs, guys?
Miss Totter, period 2.
Mr. Isbell, period 2.
McCoy, 0 period.
That's all I have for you today, and I'll send it back to Luca at the desk.
Thank you, Grayson and Women in Law. Attention seniors, your elementary school visits are coming up Wednesday, June 3rd at 1:45 p.m. Report to your elementary school to be cheered on by all the students.
Adding on to that, there are many senior activities coming up in these last 2 weeks. Grad banners can be picked up after graduation in the stadium. The senior trip to Disneyland is Tuesday, June 2nd. Meet at 7 a.m. in the school parking lot. Senior breakfast is on Wednesday at Dave & Buster's from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Grad practice is June 4th, 9 to 11 a.m. And graduation is June 4th at 4:15 p.m. Be sure to show up early to graduation, seniors, and make the most of your last few weeks as a Lancer. For our last live interview of the day, we have Kira with varsity softball for some end-of-season information. Kira?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm here with varsity softball, and so they have their CIF game coming up. Can you tell us how have you guys been so successful this season?
You know, we've just been playing a lot of hacky sack 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Can you show us an example?
Yeah, for sure.
That's fire. And so where is this game? What time is it, and who are you guys playing against?
Yeah, we have a home game at 4 p.m. today versus Westview. We've already beat them once, so buy your ticket at GoFan.
Awesome. And so why is this game so important?
Yeah, so if we lose this game, we have to play again on Thursday, and we do not want to do that, so we're going to win, become CIF champs, and I'll commit to Oklahoma.
Good luck, guys. And so can you tell us how we can support this really important game?
Just be there, be square.
Make sure to show up to that, Lancers. And so any shout-outs?
Bunny Rabbit, Kylan.
Bunny Rabbit, Kylan. Chill vibes only.
Shout out, Mark.
Thank you guys so much for coming on, and I'll send it back to Luca.
Thank you, Kira. Lancers, the Carlsbad Education Foundation will be hosting a summer volunteer opportunity for 9th through 12th graders at Kelly Elementary from June 15th to August 14th to earn volunteer hours. More details can be found in Google Classroom under Community Service Opportunities or on the CEF website. Seniors, textbook return is coming up soon. Seniors with English classes on an odd day will return theirs on May 27th, and seniors with English classes on even days will return theirs on Thursday, May 28th. Please bring all books, textbooks, Chromebooks, chargers, and any unpaid fines with you to your English classes on your dedicated return day. See your emails for more information.
Additionally, any students signed up for AP US History next year must pick up a few materials this week. Stop by Ms. Kennedy's classroom 8108 during lunch now through June 1st to pick up your copy of the summer assignment. You will also need to check out a textbook from the library's textbook window on May 27th or 28th at lunch. With the school year coming to an end, the weather is changing too. We have Olivia on location to give us a weather report and tell us what we can expect. Olivia?
Yes, that's right. I'm Olivia here at Tamarack to give you guys a weather update. So it is pretty gloomy and it is chilly. It's around 66 degrees, but next week it will pick up to around 70 to 79. Seniors, you guys are in luck. On Thursday, it's going to be the hottest day. So if your family's planning to come, make sure to tell them to bring hats or sunglasses. We also are live streaming this event, so if your family can't make it, you can still tune in. If you're not a senior, you guys are still in luck because next week is the start of summer break, and you guys can head onto the beach or go on e-bikes with your friends, maybe surf. It's going to be really fun and hot, so that's all I have for you, Lancers, and I'll send it back to Luca.
Thank you, Olivia. Now we have Ashton and Vance on Magic Window to tell us about some new Star Wars updates. What do you have for us?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm here live on the Magic Window with
Ashton Mercado.
And we're here to talk about the Mandalorian and Grogu movie from Star Wars. So this movie was really good. We personally watched it yesterday in 4DX. That's the one that the chairs move, and it was pretty fun. And the makers of this movie is Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau. This movie is awesome. It's about 2 hours long, and
yeah, so the movie, I think it was awesome. The audience is loving it. The critics, I'd say they're being a little too harsh, knowing that it's a family movie. It's giving a 62% on Rotten Tomatoes and 88% for the audience's review on it. But I think it was a great, really cute, really fun family movie, and I think you guys should definitely give it a look. Some cute characters in the movie. These were the mechanics helping out Mando and Grogu, and they were moving like puppets, I thought, but I actually figured out they were robots. So you take off their little scarves and stuff, and they're just robots underneath, which I thought was really interesting because they actually moved a lot during the movie, and I thought it would be like puppets.
so yeah, I don't know if you guys watched the cartoon series The Rebels, but this is Zeb, and this is also Zeb. They don't look very similar, but I think they messed up the CGI. He actually has 2 more toes in the live-action version than he does in the cartoon version, but they tried to get it as similar to the cartoon and the comics as possible, which I respect, and
yeah, so another character that they adapted is Jabba the Hutt's son, Rada the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt was killed by Princess Leia in the originals, but Rada the Hutt is Jabba the Hutt's son, and he became this super buff guy, and he is trying to his storyline is he's trying to get away from his family and all the crime and stuff, and he's trying to become a fighter.
So to end it, we basically have the next 3 things that Star Wars is going to put out. We have Starfighter starring Ryan Gosling, which is crazy because he's never been in a Star Wars film before. We have Ahsoka Season 2. I watched Season 1. It was really good. It was really interesting, and there were so many different planets in it. And we have a new Jedi Order, which Rey Skywalker movie. And I'm personally not going to watch this because I don't like the sequels, the sequels. But you guys can watch it if you want. And we have this AI-generated image of Ashton and I.
Yeah, so we took this yesterday, but we could say it's AI. But when we watched the movie, you should definitely watch it. We watched it in 4D. It felt like a Disneyland ride. I was shaking in my seat. Vance was too. It was pretty fun. It was a great time for the whole family. Make sure to go check it out. Carlsbad, and that's all I got for you. I'll send it back to the anchors at the desk.
Thank you, Vance and Ashton. Now let's take a look at tomorrow's story on Maddie, a 13-year-old Muay Thai fighter that has let her determination lead her to great success far beyond Carlsbad.
Maddie. She's just 13 years old and already the top Muay Thai fighter for her age and weight class in all of North America. But it didn't start with winning.
My first ever fight, I lost, and it was a really close fight. After that, in my head, I was like, I'm never gonna let someone beat me again. I hate that feeling. So every single day I put in work so that I would never have to feel that again.
Look like it's going to be a great story. Tune in tomorrow to see that piece.
Absolutely. Like I said, this is my last time ever anchoring on CHSTV, so I'd like to thank my family, Mr. Green, Mr. K, Ms. Cohn, Ms. Benson, and Mr. Lyon for all of the support, amazing opportunities, and a great 4 years. I've met some of my best friends in this class, and being in CHSTV has been a great experience.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Make it a great day, Lancers. Bye.